Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your general reading for March. This is for the earth signs. I'm a bit late, so I'm sorry for that. You know what it's like, life just gets in the way of you doing things. Okay, so this is your March one. Before I start, I'd just like to say a big thanks to all my subscribers, all my likes, my shares, and my comments. Really appreciate the support, so I don't take that for granted. So I just like to say thank you. Let's get started with this one. Okay, the overall general feel for the month of March for the earth signs is you've got the Two of Pentacles, and we can see here he's juggling the pentacles. So this tells me there is some sort of choice that has to be made this month. Or you could be juggling things, you could be juggling finances, or you could be juggling people, or you know, there is some sort of choice to be made. There is a rainbow in this card, which you know tells me there is going to be some sort of positive outcome for the month of March for you guys. But you know, it's just maybe a matter of juggling your finances, but there is some sort of choice to be made, whether that's to do with finance or career. Right, so let's get started. The first placement we've got is work. The first one you've got is Make a Wish. This is a beautiful card to get. So it's basically saying that you've got the tools and resources to, you know, grow and develop and reach your goals, or make that wish and start the process happening in the month of March for you guys. Okay, so there maybe is something that you want to change, or you want to move into a different direction, start your own business or get a new job. And it's saying to make that wish. Okay, just plant that seed so then it can start to grow and develop. On top of that, you do have the Four of Cups. And this can talk about a bit of boredom. Okay, it's sometimes a missed opportunity. You're being offered a cup here, you've been offered an opportunity, but the guy is not really that enthused, he's not really that focused either. Okay, so it's all about trying not to, you know, be consumed by other things and not really being paying attention. You need to really be focused this month on what it is you want to do, and you know, be careful that you don't let an opportunity pass you by because you're not being focused or you're being a bit bored by what's been offered. Okay, um, sometimes when you are being offered something, it can lead to other opportunities, but you don't always see it that way. And this just is a warning to say, you know, be focused on what is actually coming around you in the month of March. The next position you've got is home. The first card you've got is You Are Worth It. This is a beautiful card. We can see here on that work, it's really pretty. The light tonight is not very good. It says you are worth it. So it's maybe knowing your worth. You've been maybe waiting for your ships to come in. We can see here there's a ship in the distance. And you've been waiting a while maybe for something to come through it on the home front. Don't play down your strengths. You know, you are worth things, you know, come into fruition. We can see here, I think that's a lotus flower, that's quite a spiritual one. Even if you want to progress on a spiritual path, it's saying, you know, you are worth it. You put a lot into things, earth signs, and you know, you're maybe always putting other people first, especially in the family situation, you know, friends, family. You're putting them first, you're not actually thinking of yourself. But now it is time to, you know, take that sort of stance and recognise that, you know, you are worthy of, you know, things that are coming in. It's maybe time to say no to others, which can be sometimes not easy, and put yourself first for a change. Okay, you've got on top of that the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this talks to me, this tells me, this card always tells me that you're trying to keep a balance. You've got the scales here, you're trying to keep a balance. You're maybe a bit off balance with finances, and maybe career options, and that's affecting your home life. Maybe you've had a run of bills and you're trying to keep a balance with the finances that are coming in. And we can see here there's a few pentacles, you know, falling down. So just be careful of your finances. Just check details. Make sure that things are, you're maybe not overspending, and you're maybe accounting for the, you know, what's coming in, and be accountable for what's going out, okay? But that does talk of you trying to get a balance, okay? And maybe not just in the finance things at Realm, you're maybe just trying to keep a balance at home, where, you know, maybe you're doing too much for other people, and you've got the You Are Worth It cards, and it's basically saying, you know, you need to now balance what is good for you at home rather than, you know, putting everybody else first. It's maybe time to put yourself first for a change. The next position we've got is the Unexpected. The first card you've got is Renewal of Peace. Okay, we can see here the baby is in the woods. It's quite vulnerable. Okay, so maybe by making yourself vulnerable in the month of March, you know, you are going to feel that renewed peace. Okay, so maybe it's about just exposing how you feel, or just how you are, not putting a front on, not pretending, just, you know, being true to yourself, okay? And maybe that's what's going to give you the renewal of peace. On top of that, you do have the King of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign, the King of Swords, or you could be taking on this energy. The King of Swords is really an analytical kind of guy. He doesn't express himself emotionally. He's very much to the point. He doesn't talk for the sake of talking. He can be quite cutting with his words. You know, he's a truth seeker, so he's looking for the truth in situations, or you know, whatever he's doing. He's quite established, so, you know, he's not going to be one who, you know, who's airy fairy and kind of like a water sign. He's totally the opposite of that. He's very analytical. He's good with numbers, and, you know, he's quite a good leader as well. Doesn't rely too much on intuition, doesn't rely too much on emotions and the feelings of things. He's very much about facts, figures, and what's going on, okay? So this could be you taking on this energy, or you could be dealing with someone who has air in their chart. The next position is your role. So what is your role going to be for the month of March, Earth signs? Well, your role is infinite, can't speak, sorry. Infinite blessings, okay? This is a beautiful card we can see here. She's collected all the snowflakes and she's handing them out, okay? So maybe this is you, you know, doing other things for others, and you are going to help them bring that to their lives, okay? She's going across the town, and she's maybe working, you know, at night when people are sleeping. So this is things that maybe you are doing. People, you know, you're maybe working behind the scenes to help bring infinitive blessings to others, okay? Earth signs, we do know that you do a lot for other people. You don't always put yourself first, not like some of the, you know, other signs. You can be quite thoughtful and considerate, okay? So maybe this is going to be your role this month, okay, in the month of March. On top of that, you've got the Lovers, okay? So this could talk about a new relationship. It could talk about, you know, making a commitment in a relationship that you're already in, progressing it, letting it develop to marriage, engagement, all these kind of things. There's a balance here of feminine and male energy, and we can see the man is supporting the woman, okay? So maybe there is going to be some sort of loving support role that you're going to be doing this month. Maybe you're going to be making an offer to someone else. And with the Lovers, it could mean, you know, there is some sort of choice to be made within a sort of romantic sense, okay? So what is the outcome for the month of March for you guys? Well, it's telling you, you've got the laughter card, so the outcome is just to be light-hearted, try and not to be too serious about things. Remember to have a sense of humour, go out, have a laugh, maybe, spend more time with your friends. We can see here the person is not alone in this card. They're out on their Pegasus horses and they are enjoying themselves. Okay, so it's about having fun. Remember to have fun within your friendships or even in the workplace or just in general. Okay, try and be light-hearted. On top of that, you've got the Four of Pentacles. This tells me by the end of March you're hanging on tightly to something. Okay, well, you can see here he's hanging on tightly to his pentacles. So he's hanging on to his finances. Okay, and that could be you, or kind of material possessions. There is a moon in this card as well, so maybe something's going to come to light that you didn't know about before. Alright, so let's see what advice and guidance you have from the Universe Has Your Back cards, and then we'll grab another one from your messages from your angels. Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for the signs, the earth signs, for the month of March? What advice and guidance do you have for the earth signs for the month of March? Please, can you give me one card for extra guidance and advice? What do they need to know? What do the earth sign needs to know for March, please? What advice and guidance do you have for the earth signs? Okay. Alright, let's take this one. Okay, your advice and guidance is, thank you, Universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay. Beautiful card to get. I'll just read that again. Thank you, Universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions. So that I can see what is the highest good. Okay, so it's about seeing what is, the highest good for you this month. Okay, we'll go with that one. It just popped right out there. You have Crystal. There's a lot of green in this. Okay, so this could be some sort of healing. We can see her there. She's, her wings are really translucent in this picture. It says, have faith and hope because there is something positive new on the horizon that you cannot yet see. Okay, so have the faith and hope. There's something coming up that you can't see. And maybe this is the choice that you have to, make this month.